Hey there everybody, this is Patrick from Lost in Games. Today we're going to take a look at the Nations at War Compendium, Volume 1 from Lock and Load Publishing. This is a Ziploc bag filled with goodies in support of the Nations at War line from Lock and Load Publishing. Within it, you're going to find articles, about 30 scenarios, 3 different campaigns, counters, formation cards, cards that will replace the chit pull if you prefer using cards for something like that. There's a lot of really good stuff in here. So we are going to do a quick peek and I'm going to show you what is inside this bag and then I will come back with my final thoughts. Okay, the what's in the bag section of this video. So we have the Nations at War Compendium. We're going to go ahead and open this bad boy up and pull this stuff out. Looks like there's stuff falling out all over the place. So let's see what we've got. I'm just going to jump to the, oh, there's more goodies in here. So it looks like we have the book, the map, some cards, and some counters. So here we go. Again, typical great Nations at War counters. Big, colorful, helpful. 2 sheets worth. And I don't know if these are in support. There might be some errata counters in here potentially. There you go. So there's our counters, and then we have, looks like it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4 maps, which I think you can put together if you're cleverer than I am. So 4 maps, and just like the other Nation at War, we have the winter maps and the summer maps. So very cool. Got those there. We have some replacement. Oh, okay. So these must be new counters for the compendium. And then right here we have some replacement counters for some that may be off. So here's your errata counters right there. Those there. And then we have the formation decks, which apparently I'm not smart enough to figure out how to open. There we go. And so here we have, so it, you know, if you play the game, there's a chit pull. Looks like you can replace that with cards. Whose turn it is. And then here's some of the critical stats. I don't know what they mean, but I know they are critical stats. I think they're associated with headquarters, if I remember right. Just a guess off the top of my head. Don't know why these are separate, but here's a couple more. Formation deck, yeah. So there you go. Okay, so it sounds like then, Patrick's connecting dots for you live and direct on Lost in Games. Here's a formation deck for you to use, and then here are some specific formation cards for the compendium, I'm betting. So I'm just going to break some natural laws and put them all together. And then let's just take a good quick peek at the book itself. This is one of their great spiral bound books, which at a gaming table is fantastic. Looks like there's 122 pages inside here. Good golly, there's a lot of, so we have a few pages of articles and extra rules, close assault craft, tanks, smoke, artillery. It's just a game, just to remind you so you don't pommel your opponents. And then looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. About 30 scenarios, and then there's 3 campaigns. One for D-Day with 3 scenarios, one for Arnhem for 5 scenarios, and then the Operation Cobra campaign, which is another 5. And then looks like some errata, and then do-it-yourself DYO unit cost. So anyway, this looks very similar to the this looks very similar to what you saw in Nations at War. I love it. I just love the look. I love the feel. Lays it all out so clean. Here's the dates as you can make your way, looks like, through the war. Yeah, they're sequential. So basically, 8, 12, 8, yeah, so basically you could start at the beginning of this thing and just kind of chug your way through the war. And then unit point cost sheet, some errata at the end. There you go. There it is. That is the what's in the bag for the Compendium at War. Let's move on to our final thoughts. Okay, so we are back now here, and we have done our What's in the Bag segment, and what do I think of this product? I think this is a fantastic product. I'm quickly becoming a Nations at War junkie. I now have all 3 of the Lock and Load latest editions of the Nations at War series, and so this just adds a tremendous amount of value. 30 modules, figure 2 hours, 2 hours minimum to play, 3 campaigns outside of that. There's like, you know, about 50 missions in here for you to do. That is an insane 100 hours minimum if you do them all. Great counters, great product, love the formation size. I have to say, if I was out there going to buy one of the Nations at War products for the first time, I would buy that product, that box set, and I would buy this to accompany it. But since I own all 3, I think this is a perfect frosting to my Nations at War cake. So thank you very much for paying attention and logging in and looking at this video. Please go out there and support Lock and Load Publishing and pick up their Nations at War Compendium. If you are a Nations at War junkie, have yourself a good day, and don't forget to get lost in games.